it's your boy Oscino Fly back with another review, and this time we are reviewing Chrome23 Queens Get the Money. Now, this is an event actually run by Remy Ma. Fun fact, she actually kind of got her start in the battle rapper. If y'all don't know, she was with Terror Squad. Back then, she did a whole Fight Club thing between her and Lady Luck, and she won that battle.
Crack. Luck, you straight whack. Just last year you was like, Remy, let's do a track. I ain't impressed because you dropped 450 on the New Jersey. I just dropped 450 on the crib in New Jersey. But I'm from the South Bronx, motherfucker, you heard me? And I can tell you a bird because you get up too early.
Kind of started her career, but a lot of people, y'all know her from Lean Back, R to the Easy, M to the Wizard, the Don't Stay Easy. I done fucked that up. But y'all, Remy Ma has always been somewhat into the battle league. She done did stuff for Kings versus Queens. This is her running her all-female battle league, just like Queen of Rain. Shout out to Bad Bunny and Hurst, Queen of Rain. I see they're doing their resurgence, which is really good. As far as Remy Ma doing it, I hope that it is become successful, because I'm not gonna lie to you. If anybody knows battle rap, sometimes it's a hard business to get an upstart, because you want to show these people's talent, but there's a lot of bullshit that goes along with it too. And if you know some of these battle rappers, you could, especially the face off between 40 Bars and QB Black Diamond, they hate each other. So sometimes you're just trying to run a professional event with hood niggas and something, and not trying to be all stereotypical. Sometimes that's a hard thing to do, because sometimes you can't keep the hood, you can't just get that hood aspect out of you and just do business sometimes. My personal opinion. As first, I want to say, I like the venue, I like the venue look, but, and I'm not gonna harp on Remy because this is her first event, and I think for her first event, this was pretty cool. But I think this is her getting her feet wet. So as far as this being her first event, this was pretty cool. I thought the venue was nice. I like the fact that she has her own little the marker, which is "Are you dumb?" The "Are you dumb?" which is really good. So I see where she has it. I just want to see where she takes it. If I do have one major gripe, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people told her this, the camera angles. One thing I feel like URL has perfected is, and a lot of battle rappers that a lot of battle rapper events that they do well, they give you good camera angles that, you know, makes you feel more into the battle, instead of it looking like a stage play, like a cheap high school stage play. That's what it looks like. I'm not bagging on it, but obviously, like I said, this is her first event. I'm pretty sure, like, if you, I don't know if you fuck with Avocado or someone like that, if you get people that understands like what kind of camera angles you need for these battle rap events, you can get the kind of camera angles you want. Sometimes the camera angles are really bad, and sometimes they'll take you out the battle. The New York crowd, it's what I expect from the New York crowd. They're loud, they're raunchy. If they like you, they'll cheer you. If they don't like you, they will boo the fuck out of you. Sometimes, you know, they'll even stay quiet for a bar. New York crowd is a tough crowd. So shout out to these battle rappers that, you know, did their thing in these crowds. So let's get to the battles. There were 4 battles, which I think is really cool. I think it's a good number for Remy Ma to start with, since this is like I said, this is your first battles and all that other stuff. So 4 battles is really good. The first battle we are going to get to is Yoshi G versus Prestavia. I gave this to Prestavia 3-0, and I'm gonna tell you why. I already see a lot of people is like, Yoshi had bars, and Yoshi, you know, there was some stuff she did. She did, but she doesn't have a big stage presence. She has a small room presence, and the way she raps is good for a small room. And Daylight said this best, and Daylight said this best, but this is what I thought before Daylight done said this. She doesn't have a big stage feel, alright? She has a small room feel, which, you know, some of her bars you can get off and all that other stuff, but when it comes to these big stages, it's a different atmosphere. That's why someone like a Sue Surf can thrive in there. Someone like a Loaded Lux can thrive in there. Someone like, I know, like Lux, kind of, Geechee Gotti, especially on the West, Geechee Gotti, he can thrive on there. K-Shine sometimes. T-Top. T-Top is really good at working big crowds. It's like Rum Nitty. he's hit and miss, but when he's on, he is fucking on. A lot of these people know how to work a big crowd. So Prestavia had that presence of, yeah, this is my shit. I had to work the crowd. Was her bars simpler than Yoshi G's? Yes, it was, but they hit at the same time. And I keep telling people, it's just like, bars is cool, but sometimes you need more than bars to win a battle. And this is why I say battle rap is one of the purest forms of Shakespeare, because it's one thing to have bars. I want people to look at Murder Moon versus Weeks and see how, like, I think his name is Weeks, but it's an old battle, and this was in the streets.
Up and coming marketing vision. Also that young Don, cause I father the pigeons. Don't bother with pitching, my coke amount is larger in difference. This mathematician is gifted, so smart with this flipping. In this drug game, I play a major part in position. Now hard from the kitchen, I'll probably leave him nodding and twitching. Sorry you see me in that car that you digging, hawking and pimping while you and your partners are sitting. Listen, the difference is that while you starving and bitching, I'm waiting for waiters and 5-stars, starving with bitches.
You see how that nigga was rapping? Like, the nigga had his hands in, he was like, and it seems like it was just robotic, and it was just how she spoke out and all that and stuff. Like, you gotta have some feeling in your bars. So like when Mook does this stuff, even when it's intricate, he has a lot of feeling in his bars.
Or take a ride in the backseat of my caddy, cause this shit is do or die. Difference from you and I, your paper's short, face it. I could lay down hundreds from here to Las Vegas. Clip from the canned fly, he gets sent to the damn sky. Got him searching for an answer like the Sixers franchise. Quit with the damn lies. You ain't never had a freak to screw. His bitch is a dummy. No wonder why she cheat on you. She can step in shit. You don't let her put her feet on you. I bet if she had a dick, you don't let her skeet on you.
Prestavia had a lot of feeling in those bars, which make it hit more, and that's why like she had, and it was really helpful that, you know, Gun Titles was in the corner, like when, you know, they said, hey, stay up on her, because Sue Surf knows how to work a big crowd, Tay-Rock knows how to work a big crowd, so they're coaching her into working this big crowd, and no, stay up on her. That's another thing that fucked up Yoshi G. I believe she's fucking with Averb. Averb should have been there. Averb, who also know how to work a big crowd, even though they boo the fuck out of him in New York. He also knows how to work a big crowd. He should have been there to back Yoshi up. Y'all can't be putting, honestly, and I say this all the time, unless you are really fucking good, usually the team with the entourage is always gonna win in the building against someone with like maybe 1 or 2 people and all that other stuff. And like they're trying to fight their way through a battle. Sometimes the people with the group, they win the battles in the building because they hype the bar. They go, what? That shit is crazy and all that other stuff. So it's just like, you gotta have that. You gotta have people backing you up. Yoshi, I feel like if the next time you go on a big stage crowd like that, have some entourage. You gotta have somebody with you, and someone just like someone that got your back like that. Y'all can't be putting these people out there solo dolo. Have somebody with you. 3-0 Prestavia. Shout out to Prestavia, you did your thing. The next battle was Official and KCJ. Now this was like a buddy battle since they're both Bardashians, and you wasn't expecting them to go like real personal, real dirty with each other. But I do like the fact that they didn't slack on each other either. This was I think I gave Official the first and the third because Official was I think KC edged the second round because I think the second round was really good. Like I said, there wasn't much to it. Official, she can work in a big room, but I think she needs to control her breathing and knows how to do a breath control. Now KCJ, since she had I think she came near the cans because she got in an accident. She tried and she was fighting, and yeah, her bars was even hitting. But sometimes, and like I said, battle rap being the purest form of Shakespeare, you need some of that movement in you. So just like sometimes you can't just stand it. You need some of that movement. You need some of that swagger. When you see New Jersey Twerk bouncing, you say, okay, I'm in this shit. I'm feeling it. I'm about to get in his ass. Pause. When you see A Virgo 3-minute rounds, they ain't booked me for a long time. I'm about to tell you some shit. You know, things like that, it works in your favor, and that's why I be telling people battle rap is the purest form of Shakespeare. When Sway 7, like, he took his glasses off, he told Danny Myers, you claim you the king of holler, how dare you? That nigga put on a performance, which like really put a lot of like emphasis in it. That's the shit you need in it. But it's not Casey J's fault. She battled her harder. Like, she did her thing, but you know, that broken leg kind of like fucked her up. So with that being said, official, I think she was on point all 3 rounds. Like I said, I gave Casey J the second one. I think she still needs to work on her breath control, because that's been killing her lately, especially in the small rooms with Oscino and a little bit with Tay-Rock, even though she beat Tay-Rock. And I think she lost to 40. Yeah, she lost to 40 because of her breath control. You need to work on that, especially when you're rapping that long and all that other stuff, and you're a puncher. So a lot of stuff you gotta have emphasis. I need you to work on your breath control, and I'm seeing that a lot lately. And I feel like that's your biggest. I feel like that's your biggest flaw. Once you get that down, you're gonna be unfuckwittable for a long time. And I think a lot of people see that. So with that being said, 2-1 official. The third battle. 40 bars versus QB Black Diamond. I'm not gonna lie to you, I thought this was gonna be the main event battle because of how much press and how much the face-off. If you looked at the face-off, I'd have put this as the main event battle. But I'm also glad it's not the main event battle because this was very uncomfortable to watch. Now, I know QB Black Diamond is disrespectful as fuck. I know those bars and all that stuff. They just wasn't hitting. It wasn't hitting. And I don't know, it might be signs of the times because it's just like all these, you know, sexual assault bars and all these, you know, I'm gonna do this to your kids and all that other stuff, and it's just, you're putting one kid and another kid, and it's just like, when you really listen to this, it's just like, nigga, really? You wrote that? And I understand, like, Oscino do this all the fucking time, but Oscino has I think Oscino has a way of just like perfecting it. And making it like, even though he's saying it's just like, oh shit, it doesn't sound cringy. So, and it's funny because they battled. QB and Oscino battled. And like, the way she came at Oscino, like, that was really good. The way she came at, I got Oscino winning that battle, but you know, the way she came at it was just really good. 40, yeah. 40 was on one. I give 40 credit. I always said this because 40 sometimes she could be the female Couture, but when she's on point, like her versus Big T or her versus Official, when she's on point, she could really murder a motherfucking room. I've seen it. You know, when she's not on point, like when she choked against Jazz and all that other stuff, like she looked bad. But when she's on point, 40 can really kill a room, and 40 has done that before. So I gave it to a 3-0. Also, QB Black Diamond, just because you losing, it wasn't because of the crowd. That was all on you. She's from Boston. She got no home field advantage. If you being from Connecticut, or wherever the fuck you from, I think she's from Connecticut, you got more of a home field advantage than she do. She's from Boston. It was like, they came here to boo me. They came to say, I said, nah, bruh. Like, you got more of a home field advantage than she do. I think it was just an excuse to because you was losing. It's like I said, it was just your bars was crazy. I just didn't think it hit that. It just wasn't hitting to me. So 3-0, 40 bars. Good on 40 bars. The last event, which I think it was battle of the night in my opinion. Right next to Casey J and Official, Couture and Miss Hustle. And I love both. First off, I love both of these girls. I love Miss Hustle. I love Couture. So, and Couture don't battle much, but when she do, she's always on point. I have not seen a bad Couture battle yet. And Miss Hustle, she has, like, Hustle was like the face of URL. At one point, the face of Queen of the Ring. It's like Hustle do a thing too. Like Hustle, she been trying to put her name out there. And I think this was a very back and forth. I will say this.
Lately, I've been.
The third round where she brought the investigator and she brought the props and all that other stuff for Couture, for Miss Hustle doing that to Couture, I think it fell flat. And I felt like it should have been practiced more. It's just, I think it's because the guy that she brought in, he didn't have a mic. I feel like if you would have mic'd him up and like make it sound better, I feel like that should have been rehearsed a little bit better. I see where she was going, and then you bring Miss Pack out, and I was like, oh shit, that's Miss Pack. I ain't seen you since you got bodied. And the funny thing is, Couture was like, I knew the bitch was here before. I knew the bitch was here in the building. I already knew she was in the building. This don't shock me and all that stuff. It shocked a lot of people who like, if you knew battle rap and you knew about Couture's first battle, which is like 10 years ago right now. God damn. Between her and Miss Pat and the way she brought out the props on it and made, she 3-0'd Miss Pat and made her look stupid and all that other stuff. That also fell short. It's like, I felt like like Miss Pat could have like went harder. It's like, you bring her out there. I feel like if you gonna bring her out there, she gotta at least drop a haymaker. Like something like just really, really heavy. She did not. So that round fell short to me. Couture, I thought it was like, I felt like she had good crowd control. And like she was able to get her bars out so people can hear her and all that stuff. Hustle was aggressive, and I think I gave Hustle the second. I gave Couture the first and the third, cause I like Couture's angle about, you know, Ebony and Miss Hustle and all that stuff, and the bipolar. I thought that was a good. I thought that was a good way to end the round and all that stuff. Even though it fell shorter, I feel like she didn't need to go no further anyway. So I gave that battle, and this was a really good battle. You could say 2-1 either way. I wouldn't be mad, but 2-1 Couture. So overall, Remy, I applaud you, because I'm pretty sure these girls done seen a bag that a lot of them probably has never seen. And since your name is real big out there, I hope you can do something for female battle rap, because I hope I get to see new names too. Now we're gonna have Kings versus Queens 3, and you know, Jazz and Geechee Gotti is already like been announced. So I'm pretty sure that's gonna do well. So I hope Queen the Ring and Chrome23 does well, and I hope Remy, you know, gets her own like original Chrome23 female battle rapper, so we can see a Chrome23 versus Queen the Ring battle. I feel like that'd be dope. Now that she, you know, she got the name out there, she got the brand out there, she got everything. I hope she fixes her camera angles, and I hope that you know, I hope that she develops brand new female rappers that we could see. I feel like Prestavia. If I was her, I'd grab Prestavia and make her the face of Chrome23. And then get an older rapper that doesn't like Queen of Ring much, and like let them, like, you can have two faces like that and have them run Queen of Ring. And I feel like you would have something there. So that's my review. Let me know what you guys think. Are you excited for Chrome23? Do y'all think this has legs to grow? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Till then, my name is Oscino Fly, and I'm out. Peace.
Fancy ass man wear glove of rings, flying around town in a tub of wings. Found out how to make love to fiends. He mixing that fudge with the drug of dreams. She too teenage to have a drug of choice, but she fuck with that Royce like she love Detroit. She rolled. Pharaoh.